matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense, it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you get your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
60 Bison. Go.
Now Ward. Flushed out right. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a 1st down.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. On the stick.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Over the middle into the hands of Burks. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a 1st down with it. Nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Pollard. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Pass the 60.
Pollard one more time. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
Pollard. And This is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Tony Pollard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pushing his way through. And good coverage there on special teams as they're getting down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brendan, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Once again, it's Jeanty. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Jeanty, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that, then only adds to the reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely got the short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it. And that's what you don't want to do.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there. That'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You look at this Raiders defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Ward. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Ready, set. Down.
Throwing is Ward. Forced out to his left. Takes it down to the 10-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting the lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the market.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
A 3-yard gain. Brings up 4th.
They'll run forward with Pollard. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Gino going to hand it to Genty. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing the chirping, right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's good.
The Raiders in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll try the air now with Smith. That will complete to Trey Tucker. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. And defensively, they were in zone covers there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
On first down, it's Genty. Room here to run. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go on this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit.
This is caught at the 20. And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Working out of the gun here, Ward. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Ready, set.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
To throw, here's Ward. That pass taken in by Burks. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Tennessee.
Tyler Lockett, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Gino now to throw. And he's able to get this one out to his 3 before he's out of bounds. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Smith is going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, 69 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Titans, 14.
Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
To throw is Ward. Flush to his right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Ward now working out of the gun. Buying time to his left. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are back within a score.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A shotgun snap for Smith. Escaping the pressure right. It's just a game of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They need 12 here. It's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Finish it. 53.
Back to throw, Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers, 81 yards. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Raiders 35, Titans 21.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Well, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And that time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
After the interception, here's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to get the football back at their own 17. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Ward. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Throwing now, Ward. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on you.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3rd and 12.
13 there. Hey, Trill. Here we go. Alert, please. Reload the shot.
Now Smith. And that is incomplete.
It looked like they had did something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Yeah, he was looking for the check out bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now 2nd and 5. Now a toss, left side, Genty.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
165 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
That solid gainer will put him on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives him a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
They'll go again with Genty. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Look, Jackson up. Green nigga shot.
Now Gino. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tucker. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Hey, it's a clip.
Throwing now is Gino. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Carlson on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Chris. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Traylon Burks. A gain of 15. First
19
down,
Tiger,
10.
19 Tiger. Hey, check.
From the gun, Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they start some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now Ward. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line.
First down, Tennessee.
Back to throw. Moore. Hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Now, with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Moore. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Ward. It's a Titans touchdown. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Raiders 38. Titans 28. Tyler Bass set the kickoff.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And this one's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Line.
Just beating the play clock, Smith. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
next. 13 next.
Here's Smith. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. But the passing game right now for them, not impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Here's A.J. Coledale as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he wisely will throw that one away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Here's Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing is Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Come on. Hey, Cougar 19.
You're not liking the look. They'll change the play. To throw, here's Ward. A shot downfield for Burks. And this one is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Damn, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop it right at the line. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Not the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Geno out to throw. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
They'll run with Genty. And he's got room. There he goes again. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 221 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. A run. It's Genty. And he'll take it into the end zone for a later touchdown. Ashton Genty taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Raiders are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone. A touchback here. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Ward. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34.
34 yards. 1st down, Titans.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. Working out of the gun here, Ward. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Moore. Flushed out 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Looking to throw. Moore. Got a man. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Smith going to throw it. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Now it's Smith. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, 29 yards. And the Raiders are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. The extra point by Carson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
That's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Out of the gun, Ward being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it past the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and now it winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Going for it. Here's Ward. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. It's tough to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Ward. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to...